Yeah, you are joined by Cheeto. I think both of these two teams have really great potential. Benadryl, Babylonians, um, obviously beating Feels Bacchus Man last week. Really good for them. And again, Protective Yggdrasil also beating Kinsize. So, I mean, one team's currently 2-0, one team's currently 1-1. It's going to be a good game, that is for sure. Mercury right now, probably one of, if not the most oppressive jungler in the game. Incredibly strong god to pick, and definitely first pick worthy. I think there's only a number of actual junglers that are worth banning right now, and it tends to be the top 4 auto attack junglers: Mercury, Kali, Nemesis, and Bakasura. 2 of them are banned, 1 of them are picked. Maybe Benadryl Babylonians will pick up the Bakasura. We'll have to wait and see. We do see a Cullen and Soul locked in for Benadryl Babylonians, and then Ulla on the other side, as well as Xing Chen for Protectors of Yggdrasil. How do you feel about these couple of picks that have just come through, Printers? Yeah. Yeah. I absolutely love Ulamid. It gives you a lot of pressure in terms of lane. It also gives you a lot of rotational pressure, and into a Soul who naturally. Pardon?
Epic. Nice. Epic. So I haven't been talking this entire time. I love this.
Good job, Printers. Good job. You've not been talking at all.
I love my computer so much.
Yeah. So.
What do you think of the Ola pick?
We'll keep on going. Yeah, Ulla gives a lot of mid lane pressure. It gives a lot of rotational pressure. It kind of counter pressures to Soul as well, because Soul tends to have a lot of mid pressure naturally with the god, as well as being incredibly safe.
Okay.
If this Ulla can do what he does properly, he can wait until the Disapparate's actually popped and be able to hit those snipes on the Soul and possibly get a couple of kills without her even being aware of it. We do see Ymir locked in for Benadryl Babylonians, and we're going into the second round of bans. We do see a Scylla banned out, as well as an Achilles, and on the other hand, we see a Daji ban.
And a spicy one, a Susanoo ban.
Susano, okay.
The infamous Susano kept monster mid, I guess. I mean, he's not playing mid, I don't think. But yeah, I mean, we've seen Cat Monster play the Susano. He's a bit of a troll, but you know, he likes his Susano. Why not ban it out? I guess they still have to pick a jungler. So
have you played Susano mid?
I believe I have.
It is so fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the fun, quirky picks.
Can't blame him for wanting to play it. And this is a god that I like, picked up by the Benadryl Babylonians, Morgan Le Fay.
And we see Yu Quan as well. I think I might be wrong, but that might be his debut in the GSL. I might be wrong though. I think that is wrong, but Yuhan is an interesting pickup here. I'd like to see how he
Yuong's very
performs.
interesting. The god is extremely, extremely strange because his 1 and his 2 do a hell of a lot of damage, don't get me wrong. And to have the dot damage as well with the burn, it's incredible. But then his 3, his escape, is incredibly sketchy. And then his ult's also incredibly unpredictable.
Yeah, no, he's got an interesting kit for sure. And he has a bit of safety to him, which is kind of annoying if you're trying to dive him and you're just up in the air, you know. A lot of switching of gods, which is very cringe. But I understand what Texas Yggdrasil are doing here. But yeah, we do see the Morgan Le Fay as well. Morgan Le Fay not being as strong, like as strong as she used to be. She's not the mummy Le Fay she once was. She's just as an alright pick nowadays. But she can still do bits for sure. And I'm interested to see the Ymir. Golden 96 is a very good support player, and I'm excited to see him on this Ymir. Put up some really good walls and play off that. Be interesting to see for sure. As we do get the 2 last picks locked in, so Mulan for the Protectors of Yggdrasil and Cyrus for the Benadryl Babylonians. What do you think of if you're here?
I am here.
You are here.
I haven't gone anywhere.
You just went really silent. Okay. What do you think of the Osiris and the Mulan? I'm gonna.
Osiris, I really like. Mulan, on the other hand, I don't.
You don't like the Mulan?
No, I do not like Mulan. I think the god is just not good in a comp setting. I think it's an incredibly ranked, stompy god, and if anyone has a brain and they're able to play against it properly, then she doesn't get to play.
Yeah, I guess Mulan has her strengths and her weaknesses. She is susceptible to a good team that I think if she dies the backline, I feel like Golden could put up a Ymir wall and isolate the rest of the team from isolate Mulan from the rest of her team and kind of just shred her down in an ideal situation. But that is I feel like this Ymir pick will be actually really influential onto the game. Does really well into the Mercury, does pretty well into the Xinqian too, and as well as the Mulan. So it'd be interesting to see how Golden plays this. Ymir, but Ket Monster on the Osiris as well. I'm assuming that's a jungle Osiris. That will also be interesting to see because, well, it's a cringe warrior in the jungle, you know. Can't go wrong with that.
My personal opinion is that I don't like warriors in jungle. And I understand that some of them go well, but I think if an actual jungler is played properly, and if Mercury is played properly, he will absolutely thrive as Osiris, and he will thrive the rest of their team. I think this Mercury, the only thing that's going to stop him in this game, is the Ymir. If the Ymir is played properly with the walls and with the freezers, then Mercury is going to have a really rough time.
Yeah, no, I really think this Ymir is probably the smartest pick in the draft, and I'm excited to see it play.
Yeah,
As we
definitely.
do load up into the game, we are very much into the game, and we are well.
We do get to see some starting builds, and one thing I will point out straight away is the difference in support builds. It looks like Xing Chen. I don't even know what is he even going into. Is he going into a Chronos pendant or a Charon's coin?
I'm assuming that's a Kronos pendant.
Yeah.
Just to get the ultimate up as much as possible, just kind of spam it. I would assume.
I would imagine so.
Xin Tian's ultimate is very strong, so I mean, why not? I would probably have opted for something before that, and then maybe a Kronos pendant. But yeah, I can't fault it. Got a pause straight up into the game. That's really
Pause
cool.
straight up. It gives us a little bit more time to speak about these builds. On the other side of support, a Benevolence picked up by Ymir. I think this is going to work really well, to be honest, because Ymir rotationally is really good. He actually has the fastest base movement of any Guardian in the game, believe it or not, because it does feel like a slow, chunky boy. But I think it's definitely going to help him with those extra heals as well. And then you're looking at the mid lane, and we're seeing a conduit gem on Yu Wang, and then obviously the Sands of Time on the Morgan Le Fay. So I think Sands of Time is the better item because of scaling, power scaling into the late game. For Sands of Time is just nicer. In the early, it's definitely going to help this Yu Wang a lot more for his early clear.
Yeah, and Morgan Le Fay doesn't have the best clear in the game, I don't think. And she might struggle a bit, but I think the late game scaling is kind of one of the struggles she might have in the early. Don's game getting caught out pretty.
Pressure.
Yeah, Don's game getting caught out pretty early here. He might even go down.
Wow.
Very close. But he's gonna be okay for now. But that's a huge deficit for Protective Yggdrasil early on.
I'm really surprised about the amount of pressure that Benadryl Babylonians managed to get in that duo lane there against an Ulla and a Xing Chen.
Yeah, that is very fast. Oh wow, solo kill coming out for Hunter here. On the other side of the map here, Omar going down.
Speaking about the Cullen,
yeah, no.
First blood for him a minute into the game. And we all know what a Cullen can do when he gets ahead.
Yeah, you don't want to be behind on like a Colin. It doesn't feel good. But Cat Monster also could get quite out here, but both players froze up a little bit. I think. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, it's the battle of the level 2s in the solo lane. Both characters have really strong level 2 kits, but Colin was the winner of that little scramble they had there. Cat Monster running around pretty low, but he'll be fine. In exchange the side camps here and the side mids. Well, so far, first blood going to Benadryl Babylonians in around the 1 minute mark, which is not good for Protective Yggdrasil as Hunter goes into rage form. Probably just going to clear away.
And we're seeing a lot of pressure still in the duo lane as well, and we could possibly see either a jungle rotation over to stop the purple invade, or we could see a purple invade go through. I think Mercury is hanging over towards this side of the map, making sure that he's not going to get invaded, which is very good for him. Ulla's actually going to get the farm for that as well. It looks like Don's just going to go and freeze the wave for the ADC. This Mercury needs to be really careful still. He doesn't have the greatest of early pressure, so he just wants to farm until he hits those next few levels.
Yeah, no, he does need to be careful. He just wants to farm up really and scale to the late game. That's where he's the strongest. He needs his items to be online, and that's when he really starts to slap people around with the crits and whatnot. I'm interested.
There's definitely good awareness from him to keep that purple for his team, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Obviously, great communication between the duo lane and the jungle there to say, look, we are being really out pressured. Do you mind just popping over here for a hot sec?
Yeah, exactly. It's a good rotation by Ghost Rider to ensure that they do get the purple buff and don't fall behind too much. I don't know about aggressing on a level 5 Colin, but yeah, each your own. Don's gaming. Taking a little bit of poke.
Just going to hit a little bit of poke onto Don.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Is here now, though.
And why not? Ghost Rider again looking towards the left jungle, just gonna clear out the oracles. It's good by Ghost Rider to prioritize that, but Chemonster could be in trouble here. Does have ult up, is gonna ult away. But was had to use the ult to get away there from Ghost Rider. Didn't realise Ghost Rider was just around the corner. Yeah. The usual Snorfest in the solo lane.
They're just padding those stats, my king. That's all they are doing.
The tier inting for damage. Classic.
Exactly. We do see good possession of the mids from Protective Yggdrasil. It looks like Babylonians are going to go and take the other side. This Apollo could definitely look at invading those backs there.
And Don's Gaming
actually
picking
up a kill there onto Don's Gaming as well.
Yeah, Don's Gaming just caught out of position again, and this time he's really punished for it. Yep, another pause. Yeah, Don's game was just a bit out of position there and was actually punished for it properly this time. And
It
um,
looks like Alyssa's was also popped for that.
yeah,
It's definitely good for them though because they have this pressure. Mercury is lurking in the left jungle and could look for a rotation here to stop the purple invade again. Yu Huang could also come. I highly doubt that's going to happen. But Mercury is definitely looking and he has an ult lined up. I don't think he does that much though.
I don't think it would be right to gank here. It would be a
He still
2v2.
doesn't have his golden blade. I think honestly, if he just looks to try and help secure the purple buff, helps the Yu Wang with his red after Yu Wang gets to next mid wave, then that's probably the best they can do.
Yeah, he's probably gonna have to. Yeah, he's probably gonna go for these oracles and maybe the purple buff or purple buff then oracles or
Yeah,
God
we
knows
are
what.
seeing currently about a 1500 gold lead, well, nearly 5 minutes into the game for the Babylonians as well. Most of this will be in the ADC role, with Alyssa having that arrow starter item, as well as Kakulin, who got the first blood as well.
Gilded Hour is a surprise pickup for me because I don't. I guess on a major EC you probably want to go for it. I guess.
Yeah, it definitely will work on major PCs.
Yeah.
It gives you that passive gold for the early game, which is really good because mage items are just really expensive.
Yeah, that makes
Um,
sense.
and then at the same time, it's going to be upgraded into a diamond arrow, which diamond arrow really helps up those basic attack strengths, especially on a god like on like Soul.
Yeah, it certainly does. Because mage ADCs don't have a ton of items available to them. The ones they do are very expensive. Like I think that maybe the cheapest outside of demonic grip is like 2,500, which is quite
Yeah,
a lot of money.
I think pretty much all of the rings are on the end of 2,500 gold.
Yeah,
You have Hecate, which is also extreme. I think Hecate is 2,800 gold, right?
I think it's
Um,
2,750, but yeah, somewhere around there.
might be 2,750. And then you have the lifesteal item Typhon's Fang is probably what's going to be picked up. I'm pretty sure that's 2,800 gold as well. All really expensive items.
Uh,
In terms of the early pressure that is being put onto Yggdrasil here from the Babylonians, what do you think that they need to do to kind of counteract this pressure?
well, a good gank would be ideal, like the most, the best thing they can really do. But right now, all they need to do is secure buffs and try to, out clear where they can, which will be very difficult being behind now, against the Sol and Ymir. Um, but really,
Definitely. I
once
think in the solo lane,
in the
you've got a
Sol,
Cullen is going to get pressure either way, right?
yeah, Mulan's
It's a
gonna struggle
Cullen.
here from now on. Omer's gonna be struggling for a bit for sure. Omer just needs to farm as much as he
If
can.
Hunter can keep on doing what he's doing, and that is farming for the life of him and getting those solo kills, it could be really good for them. Because if this Mulan doesn't get a lead, and that is what the god is known for, if the god can get a lead, that is when she thrives, that is when she does a lot. If she gets behind, she doesn't do a great deal.
What I want to see from Benadryl Babylonians to push this solo lead is to, Hunter just keep farming up. Don't pick any city fights. You're gonna get 2 levels up just for farming because you have the pressure, so you get the side
Yeah,
camps, and then if you want to, you can pull Ket Monster over to the enemy blue buff, and then, well, yeah, you have a Fae behind Mulan who struggles to clear a wave without having to push up too far with no
absolutely.
mana, and well, that's not good.
I think that I think it could also benefit Ghost Rider here by being on the right hand side of the map. It's where most of his neutral farm is. That is granted
Yeah.
on the right hand side. It can definitely help counteract some of the pressure from the Cullen. It needs to pick a side on which he's going to play through now, because the problem is not much is happening in the mid lane, right?
hmm
You've then got you've got Alyssa and Gordon who are getting pressure on one side, and then you've got Hunter who is getting pressure on the other. It needs to pick which side it is that he's going to play through, and even though he's playing a god like Mercury, it's easy for rotations. Most of his farms on the right hand side of the map. I think it's going to benefit him more from trying to get this Mulan head than it is to try and help a Xing Chen and an Ulla, which
Yeah.
Xing Chen's going to be rotating out in the next, minute? 2 minutes?
Yeah, no, I think they need to. I think Ghostfire needs to stay away from mid as a jungle like main, I guess. I don't really gank mid often, especially against a Morgan phase. That's a very safe god, and it's hard to gank her. And what's the point? Just let Blank Tsukiyomi farm. Play it like Camelot Kings. You know, they don't really. They just let the mid laner farm up and get ahead that way. Don't just fight for side harpies. That's about it. From that, just leave mid lane alone and let Blank Tsukiyomi farm up, because Blank Tsukiyomi is definitely one of the star players of this team. If he can get ahead, he can definitely influence the outcome of this game very well. And well,
we are getting a little bit of connection issues here for Don's Gaming to try and get back into the game. Feels bad, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, thanks Discord. That's very epic. Epic time to crash. But yeah, if yeah, my Discord crashed. If they do run up to 15 minutes, then they will have to play a 5v4 for the rest of the game, I guess, until Dons comes back, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Total of 15 minutes accumulated. Yeah, I mean, oh, Don's Gaming is back, I think. Yeah. That is interesting to see. It's the benevolence. It's doing a lot. I mean, yeah, we obviously got Hunter up there because the 500 gold per blood bonus, and he's just farming well right now. And yeah, I mean, the benevolence is just doing a lot, and I guess he's maybe trolling Alyssa a bit with the last hits on the gilded arrow. Yeah. Well, we are back into the game. Don's game is back, ready to play the game. That's awesome. But red buff is being invaded right now by Benadryl Babylonians, and well, Fredus is not gonna want to step up too far, but he's daring to. Yeah, and he gets frozen. Has to use the beads. Gets Alyssa low though. So he does get Alyssa low, but doesn't really get much out of that. He's just gonna heal right back up. She does the free for the healing, and well, didn't even get a beads or anything. And it was the cost of his own beads. Yeah, it seems like a frustration play out of more than anything, really. Yeah, see if they can make any plays. Maybe this will open Fredus up to getting a bit more farm now that threat of Golden is away. Doesn't feel too good. As Cat Monster initiates onto Blank Tsukiyomi, Blank Tsukiyomi having to leap away here, and oh, Don's game with a beautiful Kin's ultimate, but Blank Tsukiyomi pushed him out of the tower, and that is very trolled by Tsukiyomi. And well, Ghost Ride in the background here, going on to Cat Monster, and Cat Monster having to use the ultimate out. Ghost Ride did use the ultimate in as well. And well, Ghost Rider's take a lot of damage here to Kane. He's doing a lot onto his former teammate, but he's gonna get away. That's a cool. I think that's a good thing to know. Taka and Alyssa, former protectors of Yggdrasil players. Initiation there, Alyssa going down. Ghost Rider 6-2, a great gank. Alyssa had no chance of getting away from that, and good job by GSL62 to get that kill, and he's gonna secure his purple. Not sure why, a bit troll, but yeah, why not? It's jungle tax.
It's your own business.
Yeah, no, that really shifts a lot of pressure away from Fredas, and he's able to get back into the game a bit more cleanly now. And they can't hear you. That is so troll. Talk? Oh my fucking god. I do hate you, you're right. I hate this guy. Da, 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 da. And talk? Nope. Yeah, I still hate you. Alright, we'll do it this way. Alright, it should be out here now.
Okay, good talk.
Good talk. Alright.
It is a good talk. I hope I've not been speaking here for the past 20 minutes.
Nah, it's since my Discord crashed, I would assume. It is since my Discord crashed.
Yeah, back to what I said,
Cringe.
you hate me.
Yeah, I do hate you, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you dare draft me for Foul Hour League. Shout out to Foul Hour
Never
League.
gonna happen.
Yeah, but we do see well, like you said, muted. Alyssa Cohen being
Another rotation here, and
lots of things happening. Blake Tsukiyomi being chased, and Ketmon's a bit off on the ultimate, but gonna go down regardless. And Ghostlight gets the kill into Alyssa, and good Shin Channel by Don's Gaming there to, well, try the peel out for Blake Tsukiyomi, but a bit too late. That was a weird combo. That was an ultimate FU combo right there by Golden Attacker onto Don's Gaming there, and well, 1-for-1 trades. Blake Tsukiyomi does go down for the first time this game. Alyssa down for the second time this game. Ghost Rider 2-0 right now, doing really well in this Mercury pick.
yeah, definitely. He has a 2-level lead as well, which is definitely not something you want to see when you're playing against a Mercury. He has this 2-level lead. He's going to be looking to get that rage online as soon as he possibly can. If he can keep on going the way he's going, this game is going to be extremely rough for the Babylonians.
What do you think of Fredus going for the Jotuns bar first over the Transcendence, which I'm assuming he's built on second?
We do see him go for Jotuns first, and I'm not a big fan of it, honestly.
Neither am I, especially if he's going Trans.
It gives you a better power curve at the start, but I mean, Transcendence just kind of better item.
Yeah, no, you want to stack it as early as possible to get online as fast as possible. I mean, that makes you question, is he going Transcendence? Is he going to look for Dominance maybe? I'm not sure. I would assume he's going for Transcendence. That's weird.
Dominance,
Yeah.
Heartseeker.
Yeah, maybe, but that's a bit costly. But yeah, Blake's going to get engaged on here. And is he going to get out? I don't know. Shin Chen coming out. He's going to leap away. Well, I say leap, glide away, I guess. And Ghost Rider in the middle of this Ymir ult. He's going to back out real quick. Make sure nothing happens here. Trebuchet pushing into mid. The Trebuchet puts in a little bit of pressure and forces Dawn's Gamer to come out of the tower, and Ket Monster on the back camp side. Ket Monster 2 levels down to Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider looking to brawl with Ket Monster.
Ket Monster definitely has the better early game fight here.
Yeah, he definitely should win this in this 1v1 here, but Omer's on the right here now and takes down Ket Monster. Ket Monster goes down to Omer. And Hunter might go down too if he's not careful. Ghost Rider does back low, so he won't be in this fight. But
great stun bear from Blank
Hunter's,
Tsukiyomi.
yeah, it is, and Hunter's getting away, and he's going to get away in the end. But good rotation by Omer there to get that kill onto Ket Monster.
That was definitely a great rotation. And also, one thing I would like to point out is a good play from Blank Tsukiyomi there to hold his beads, not be nervous, and he also held his free really well. And oh my god, Fredus just chunked Alyssa.
Yeah, Fredus is playing really aggressive.
Welcome to Ola. Hits you with free abilities, does half of your HP. Yeah, he did a really great job of holding his beads and holding the free to the point where he wasn't going to get chased anymore. Even though he was under pressure, he did a great job of that.
Yeah, no, he played it really well. And, well, 2-level lead in the jungle for Texas Yggdrasil. Everywhere's kind of similar, a bit like a level lead in the ADC for Benadryl Babylonians, but Fred's playing really aggressive. So I don't know how long that will last, if it will.
Ghost Rider also has this rage online now as well. Don's just going to try and be annoying there, and he actually manages to take one of the oracles there and split them with the Babylonians, which is great for them. Nearly 13 minutes into a game, it's not going to be long now until people start to look for a rotation over towards Gold Fury. A blink comes out there from Gordon into Blank Tsukiyomi, but doesn't come through, unfortunately. He's going to pop ult, and here comes Matt in the backside, pops ult, up, down.
Shin ult again by Don's Gaming, it's on point, and Cat Monster goes down. Ghost Rider's here as well, and Gordon might be in trouble here. He's going to have to try to wall perfectly, and he uses the ultimate, and he's going down. Omen in the back here as well, onto Taka. Ghost Rider ulting into the backline as well, and Ghost Rider might go down. Being used by Taka, and Taka goes down.
Ow.
And Ghost Rider with a triple kill, well, a 3-0, he's shot down burst of aim, not a triple kill. The killing spree. Wow, really good job by Protectors Yggdrasil. Don's game with a beautiful Xingtian ult. Ghost Rider with a great ult onto Taka. Omar being a nuisance in the backline. Very good job by Protectors of Yggdrasil.
Yeah, that was a great fight for them. The whole lead that the Babylonians had is now gone. It's a phenomenal play, and for the Mercury there to get a kill, it's just getting that rage even more online. We do see Protectors of Yggdrasil actually pick up a Gold Fury here. Solo laner on this side of the map. Gordon is hanging around. I don't know how much he's going to do. None of the Babylonians are actually around.
No, it's interesting, but Gordon is going to take a bit of damage. The whole Protectors of Yggdrasil squad are here now. They do pick it up, and they might pick up themselves a Gordon if they can, and they do pick up a Gordon. Blake Tsukiyomi getting the kill. Good job by Protectors of Yggdrasil. Fed a bit late to the goal for you, I would say, but so are Benadryl Babylonians. No one rotated until it was well too late.
Really interesting from the from Blank Tsukiyomi here, picking up a Mirrodin second. This isn't something you see too often.
Yeah, a Mirrodin is a pick of item.
Look, maybe he knows something we don't.
Maybe it's a Yuhuan thing. I'm not too knowledgeable on the Yuhuan pick. I don't think I've played him once in a bot game. That's about it.
Once in a bot game.
Yep.
Ghost Rider's actually looking at getting picked here, and ult is popped here.
Yep, I was popped. Ghost Rider of a bit of over-dramatic ultimate away from the fight. Don't think he had to use the ultimate there, but hey, better safe than sorry, I guess. Blank Tsukiyomi might get caught out here. Gordon with the wall, but Blank Tsukiyomi able to glide away. Omer's rotating again. Omer's always rotating here. He might lose out of farm in the long run. Hunter does have a level lead after all, but he is making effective team fight things happen around the map, which is good to see from a solo laner. Yeah, no, do you think Hunter might start rotating with this level lead that he does have?
I don't think he needs to, honestly.
Yeah,
I think if he just continues to farm, he's going to get his next item online. We are seeing
Alyssa taking a lot of damage. Ultimate coming out, and Fredus could engage here. If he does engage, he definitely could win this, and for certain, but a lot of life still coming out from Alyssa, and Alyssa might go down.
Hit it.
Doesn't hit it. Unfought. Unfought by Fredus. He played it very well. So did Alyssa, getting so much life still from the minions, and Fredus gonna take a lot of damage. He needs to be careful here. Try not to get a bit overzealous and go down here. He needs to be careful.
Look,
the Pyromancer are being pulled on the other side. Hunter does know that it's happening. He does know that's happening. Chemoster gets the kill on the Fredus on the other side, and Don's Gaming have to leap away. They drop the Pyromancer in the end. And Don's Gaming looks like he's just down and out here, and he does use the ultimate, but is it gonna be enough to get away? I don't think so, and he does go down the end. But Pyromancer being pulled once again, and they're gonna be able to get it finally, and they do pull a Tucker as well. As Tucker being pulled back, Omar trying to use the ultimate, it doesn't get it. Beads being used, no, just the ultimate. And Blake Tsukiyomi being dived on by a Hunter here now. It's Well,
Here comes
Ghost
this
Rush.
rotation you was talking about.
Yep, trying to help. Blake
just
Security goes
running
down.
ragged.
Oma gonna go down. No, Ghost Rider is gonna go down instead. You beach used? No, ultimate just off on the time in there. It does go down in the end. Good rotation by Hunter.
He gets 2 kills for that first rotation in. Honestly, that's huge for him.
No, it was 1 kill because he got the first blood.
Oh, he did. Yeah, that's my bad. And just a little bit of overstaying here from Fredis to stem that off straight off the rip. Don's also falls in that side of the map. And
Yeah, no.
Alyssa is continuing to have a 2-level lead now because of this.
Yeah.
Going the Transcendence is now stacked, but maybe that's the power spike that he needed.
Yeah, no, I'd definitely like to see that first item, for sure. And his T2 tower is also down, that's something to note. And that's a lot of gold for Benadryl Babylonians. They actually have a 4,000 gold lead, 3,000 gold lead right now, despite losing out on Gold Fury and Pyromancer. So that's really bad for Texas of Yggdrasil. They need to be more on point here with these decisions in the team fight, overstaying and whatnot.
Does he have his Deathbringer? He does.
He does.
Ghost Rider does have his Deathbringer now.
He's going to hit very hard, and well, he's looking towards the left lane, so Alyssa could be in trouble here. It's going to get CC'd into oblivion here, and Aegis Amulet used by Alyssa, but it's not going to be enough. First gets the kill onto Alyssa. Good rotation by both Dons and Ghost Rider. They communicated that well, used the CC chain effectively, and was able to get the kill onto Alyssa, which is huge for Fredis.
That is definitely huge for Fredis.
Absolutely huge for Fredis, and
Gold Fury coming up in around the next 30 seconds or so.
I have a thing for that. I should have that up. 12 seconds.
There we go.
Yeah, 12 seconds.
We are seeing the Babylonians stance towards mid. They are a person down here currently.
Yeah, Hunter's rotated for it too.
On the right side of the map.
Hunter's here for it as well as Omar, so both teams communicating that Golfy's up for grabs.
They're not even in solo lane, they're still hitting each other.
That's something that doesn't transcend the lane in solos, hitting each other. Ghost Rider was on the back camps of Benadryl Babylonians, but was able to pick up some harpies. But Dodge Gaming needs to be careful here. He's already used to leap, so he might be in trouble here. Taking a lot of damage, a lot more damage than he was to Yuhon ult use, Ting Qian ult use, just bring Gordon to the tower. I don't think you want to target Gordon here, but Counter as well is pretty low. Oma's low as well now. Blake Tsukiyomi just trying to get some damage off. He does get quite a bit of damage off to Hunter and Gordon, but they're going to de-initiate here. De-initiate? I don't think that's a word.
I guess that's a word. You just made it a word.
Do
me a favour and press 5.
Press 5. Player damage is going to Blake Tsukiyomi, and Taka's pretty close as well. Like a 300 off 400. Quick maths, great.
It's nice to see mid laners doing damage.
I guess.
Gold Fury is pulled by Protective Yggdrasil here. Babylonians are around though. Blink's popped there from Gordon on the initiation. Ghost Rider's looking really low in this current moment.
Very low.
Cat Monster
Blake Security also low, and he's going to go down.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're so low. They're just chilling, I guess. Overstaying maybe, and good.
Fredis is in a really rough place here, but he does manage to pick up Cat Monster there.
Let's pick up Cat Monster. He's going to beat here. Is he going to be able to get away? He should be able to get away. Don's Gaming a bit pushed up as well as Oma. And again, could be caught out. Oma being... could call it. Oh, it's good! Ult by Don's Gaming. And he's going to throw Gordon right into the tower. Are they going to be able to pick him up? They're not. They're just going to throw Gordon into a cesspool of people to kill, I guess. And Don's Gaming going to get away. It's very low, but Gordon does go down in the end as well. Wow. There's a lot of back and forth, and Oma going on to Alyssa again, the kill. This is it's just back and forth.
Were you watching an arena game?
I don't know.
It was honestly well played from both teams there. Honestly, Omar with the reinitiation there, managing to pick up a kill onto Alyssa is really good. Fredis is actually now at a lead. I mean, Ghost Rider now has his Rage fully stacked. which is going to be absolutely massive for him. And Cullen is still now 5-0. You know, just casually 5-0.
Yeah, no, Hunter doing God's work right now. Really putting Benadryl Babylonians on his back and
I
counting
think
through his victory right now.
the biggest part of that fight there is the fact that Morgan Le Fay didn't die, and Morgan Le Fay not dying in that fight has kind of put her at a lead.
Yeah, I was about to say the mid laners are a bit low on the XP where they were about a minute ago when I was thinking about it. They're like level 16 and 17, a bit low on the level and based on the 22-minute game time. But they've been fighting so much, I guess. It's just not really time for effective farming. Blake
We're going to see
Siko's
dancing around mid here. All of the beads down on the side of Yggdrasil. On the other hand, a lot of beads available. Beads and ultimate available for the mid laner, Taka.
yeah,
It's going to be a pivotal
Nothing.
point of this fight.
Yeah, Ghost Rider pathing a bit weird there. Could have got caught out pretty easy there, but luckily, Benadryl wasn't expecting it, so able to get away fine there. But
We are seeing incredibly aggressive stance in here from Babylonians as well, and it's understandable with their comp. Blank Tsukiyomi may be in trouble here. Blink
once
is popped here by
again,
Gordon
just
as well.
out of position, too far up
Blink
from his
also
team.
popped by Ket Monster picking up a kill on 2 Blank Tsukiyomi. Alyssa
Yep.
picks up a kill onto Ghost Rider also. This is really bad. A huge triple freeze here from Gordon. Solo's also popped. Alyssa picking up another kill here onto Fredus. Mid-tier 2 is being pressured. Omar is still hanging around, and so is Don's Gaming, but it looks like Yggdrasil are just going to... sorry, the Babylonians are just going to walk back to the Primal Fury.
Yeah, and if I'm maybe not, but maybe a poor Pyman so could potentially just
They are going to hang around and maybe look for a steal here.
I don't know if they'll
Which
get
is
it.
kind
It's
of
risky.
crazy. Don may die for this.
Don's done it before. Can he do it again on the Primal Fury? No, he cannot.
Don will die for this now.
He should die, but he might actually be. Oh, no, that's a bit
He's
tough. That's a bit tough. Ket Monster around here as well, and well, almost sticking
Omar's
around where he
also
definitely
may die
should.
now.
He's dying when he doesn't need to. Well, he's actually fine. Thanks to Blank Tsukiyomi. Yeah, maybe put Blank Tsukiyomi in support. My god, he's been killing well all game. But yeah, a poor fight by Protectors of Yggdrasil. And it really cost them there. They're falling behind quite hard now. 6,000 gold lead for Benadryl Babylonians and 8,000 experience.
Pressure towards the duo side Phoenix.
Yeah,
rather than opting to go for the Fire Giant.
Yeah, it's interesting. I wanted to push now if they're going to do it, which they will. And Fred's the only one here to defend, but goes side with an ultimate onto Ket Monster. Ket Monster goes down, and well, Blake Tsukiyomi trying to get some damage out onto the line here of Benadryl Babylonians, and isn't going to get anything. Lissa getting the kill to Fredus, and well,
there is a lot happening. Is what happened.
Yep,
Omar's actually going in here, and Blink's also popped from Don's Gaming to get into there. Omar's still in the back line. Taka's taken a hell of a lot of damage here, and Alyssa's also looking on the low end. Aegis popped from Taka. He is going to fall to Omar here. A huge freeze there for Peel from Gordon. Gordon may be in trouble though, and a huge wall to follow it up as well. He's definitely going to take a lot of damage though, because this CC chain from the Yggdrasil side is a massive.
Really good job there by Omar, and they might get this. They will get this kill onto Gordon here, and he does go down. Really good job by Omar there, just isolating the backline really well and being a complete nuisance in their backline. As well as goes for a good ultimate onto Ket Monster early in that fight. Able to pick off Ket Monsters pretty big in that fight, and they are looking towards the Pyromancer right now, or maybe even big. Are they going big? They're looking towards it.
Looking.
Yeah, they're going to pull it, and Blake
Babylonians are on the way. They definitely have the burn potential for this, if he doesn't get knocked up like that.
Yeah, an interesting ultimate.
The Babylonians are available and are knocking around. Omar's trying to, I guess, zone as much as he possibly can.
Yeah, I
It's
don't think that was the
hard on
call.
the Mulan.
I think just take Pyro and then ward up and get ready for the FG fight. It's just a bit of trolling, you know, here and there. It's fine. But Pyromancer being pulled for Benadryl Babylonians now, and Ferris is equal to it. He's I hope he's not looking to leap in. That would be not good. But yeah, he's gonna take a bit
Don's
of damage.
actually looking
Alyssa.
for an ult here, and he does pick up
Yeah.
the beads off of Ket Monster, and Ket Monster's going back in. Fredis is incredibly low. Ult's popped by Omar, turned around onto Ket Monster, and Fredis actually picks up the kill here. Soul Ultimate is popped. Babylonians are in a very, very good spot here, and Omar's in a really bad position. Babylonians pick up the Pyromancer after getting that kill there, and Hunter's doing his best job of zoning, whilst the Babylonians, the rest of them, pick up the Fire Giant. Blank Tsukiyomi, positioned incredibly aggressive here. Don's Gaming's also hanging around. Ghost Rider with ult ready to rip, doesn't pop it, backs off. Blank Tsukiyomi is incredibly low here. Aegis is popped.
It should get the kill here.
Hunter's going to die here. He's
Yeah.
walking into a Omar also dies as well to Alyssa, and Hunter just kind of walking into Mercury, who's going for Gordon popping ult in the tier 2 tower on the right side. He's getting incredibly low here. Fredis is back up. Mercury
Oh, beautiful ultimate by Ghost Rider there, getting two of them, and Gordon's very low and having to back off here. Gordon's getting with the Xingqian ult, but beats used by Alyssa, and Alyssa just all attacks him down. And well, there we go, and Alyssa and Tucker pushing up. I don't think if I want to see him doing that. Blank Tsukiyomi, the target selection is a bit sus there. He could have killed Alyssa. Tucker's gonna get a kill into gonna go down, but regardless, but does get the kill into Ghost Rider in the end as well. And Alyssa getting away scot-free when I don't think she should have. I think she should have went down there. Well,
again.
being pulled.
Yeah. Fire Giant is pulled here by the Babylonians. 3 members available for them. We do see the TP popped as well by Hunter. Fredis is going to get zoned out for this. Fire Giant is going to...
Oh, Omer steals away the Fire Giant! And Omer steals away the Fire Giant, and he's going to try to get out, and that's a huge play by Omer. The free agent sub coming in clutch and protects his Yggdrasil. And like Tsukiyomi could be in trouble, but he's going to get away. I hope so, anyways. And then Omer is the double stun onto Benadryl Babylonians, and they're going to have to retreat here. They're fighting a team of 4 with Fire Giant. Ghost Rider back up now, and Gordon being Xingqian always back into the fight, and well, he goes down to Fredis. Well, what a beautiful steal by Omer there, just blinking in and using the 2 to get the damage off onto the Fire Giant and stealing it away from Benadryl Babylonians when he kind of had no right to.
Miss Hu Wang is doing an incredible amount of damage here. Ultimate is popped by Ghost Rider going into the backline, managing to get beads off of Alyssa. And Alyssa is going to fall as well to the dot damage from the Hu Wang, which I was just speaking about.
Shit.
Looks like Yggdrasil are just going to fall back towards the Primal Fury side of the map. They can quite easily do this. This Yu Wang pick's looking spicy, I'm not going to lie. Both of the mid laners do an incredible amount of damage for their team. We're seeing Yu Wang currently on 37,000 damage. And on the other hand, you see Morgan Le Fay doing 28,000. Alyssa is getting to do a lot of damage as well with her basic attacks. In the fights for her team, she does have that nimble rod plus the diamond arrow on now. We're probably going to see Stanson ready for another fight pretty soon. 3 members of Yggdrasil have Fire Giant available currently, being the mid laner, the solo, and the ADC. So both of the damage dealers having the buff is phenomenal for Yggdrasil, and Omar picking up that steal on the Fire Giant is absolutely huge for them.
Yeah, no, Omer turned this game around there, and huge play, and for a free agent sub to come in and just make a game-changing play like that, it's insane. And very good for his status in the league, I guess. And well, here we come. Here, Protectors Yggdrasil come into this tower, and Hunter's gonna get pulled right in, and Penta knock up there. And Hunter's taking a lot of damage, but T2 tower gonna go down very swiftly, and not much Benadryl can do there. wouldn't expect him to try and do anything there.
It looks like Yggdrasil are just going to look for a tower sweep and possibly go to the left side of the map and look for a duo side Phoenix with the remainder of their fire giant. They may honestly just pick up the towers, but you look at the 6 to 8,000 gold lead. Ghost Rider's extremely aggressive here, and he does get picked for it. It's really aggressive stancing. Got him killed there. Don's gaming managed to get pulled. Blank Tsukiyomi's in a rough spot here. Ultimate is popped by Ket Monster, and there is a hell of a lot happening. Soul is popped. Looks like Ket Monster is going to run down Blank Tsukiyomi here. Alyssa is going to pick up a kill onto Don's gaming. Omar has to go full. Fredus
there's
picks
the
up a kill
kill.
onto Ket Monster on the other hand, though.
Yeah,
That's an amazing wall.
Yeah.
That was
Gold
an
special.
amazing wall. Omar got stopped in his tracks, and Fredus is in big trouble now. He's probably just going to try and bait for time, honestly.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna try to, and
He pops his bees there, and he just he's going to back, and the rest of the Babylonians are just going to walk
try
into
to go
the
for
Phoenix.
game.
They have a wave there.
They're gonna try and go for the game, it looks like, and well, first the only one up. Ghost Rider up in 6 seconds. Can they defend us? Can they defend us? You're gonna need to hit some abilities if you want to, and first just choking a little bit here, and Benadryl Babylonians are at the Titan, it's at 75%. Ghost Rider needs a huge ult here, he gets the ult up, and they're still hitting the Titan, and Gordon goes down, but so does Ghost Rider, and it's all up to Fredus right now to get the kill onto Alyssa. If he can't do that, then I don't know what they could do. Don's game is here as well, and does the Titan go down? It's very low, does go down, and Benadryl Babylonians take game 1 from the neck of the skin of the teeth.
There you go. That's the word you was looking for.
Yes. I was gonna go neck of the skin. What does that mean?
The Ghost Rider there taking aggressive pathing cost his team the game in a sense, because him walking up towards the doorway when you're going towards the tier 2 tower, just pass safe. You know all of them alive. Just walk safe. I know you're playing jungle and we want to be big egos, but you had no beads. He gets caught out. After that, Dons is trying to get him out, also gets picked. The rest of the team just gets absolutely ran at. Fredus managed to pick up a good kill onto Ket Monster, but by then the damage was already done. Blank Tsukiyomi popping off with 41,000 damage in this game, top game damage. But on the other hand, you see consistent damage throughout all of the team. It was great work from Hunter in every single rotation that he did. You saw a lot of incredible ults from Don's gaming throughout all of the game. Gordon with some amazing blink freezers into walls. Alyssa was just free casting at some points in fights, and then you're looking on the other side, and Ket Monster had a bit of a rough early game into Ghost Rider. He was down on the end of 2 levels, managed to actually pick it up. Babylonians did a phenomenal job. They were on the end of 6 to 8,000 gold ahead, even more in levels, but a great steal on a fire giant from Omar managed to pull them, pull the other team back into the game, and unfortunately, as they were trying to wipe the towers, Babylonians found their time to strike, and it's game 1 to Babylonians.
Game 1 to Babylonians, very close. They potentially just choked on the last bit there, and then just unable to isolate away basically Alyssa and Tarko away from the Titan at the end there. And now Virgil kind of still away back, well, still it back away, should I say. And well, game 1 to Benadryl Babylonians, and I'm excited to see game 2 and see how that goes. Especially those pick and bans. I'm very intrigued to see how that goes going into game 2. Well, we're gonna go into a break for now until we get into game 2. Thanks for joining us. We'll be right back.
Legends never die when the world is calling you. Can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die, they become a part of you. Every time you bleed for reaching greatness, relentless, you survive. They never lose hope when everything's cold in the fight. Into the night, the city lights are dancing, slowly falling apart. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm wishing upon a star. This time I'm feeling stronger, and I know I can do better. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, causing an outbreak. I'm turning the lights off. Open your eyes and see the people change.
Did you break me?
I did not break you, but hello, we're back. Glass
Okay.
my leg. Well, you are broken, but yeah,
You
you're
broke me again.
you're like somewhat fixed. You know, it's like a
Yeah,
bandage.
dude. But
I
anyway,
do. But here we are.
Galerius Smiley, Game 2. Protectors of Yggdrasil versus Benadryl Babylonians.
Yep, we're back. We're back again, ready to play the Smite game. Benadryl Babylonians getting the game 1 from the skin of their teeth, not the neck of the skin.
The
And
neck
well,
of their skin.
the neck of their skin. And we'll see if Protectors Yggdrasil rebound from this. Be interesting to see because well,
You do see that Morgan Le Fay is banned this time around. And it looks like Mercury is going to be banned on the side of Benadryl Babylonians as well. Bakasura is going to be picked this time around.
yeah, I don't agree with the Morgan Le Fay pick. I don't think it did that much and it's like worthy of a ban, to be honest. I don't know. If there was a ban, I would have gone for the Colin, personally.
No, there it is.
There it is.
And the Freya locked in.
Yep.
That is an Alyssa special.
Is it? Is it unless it's special?
It is.
Oh, interesting.
Alyssa does like some Freya, and we are seeing the Mulan locked in again for protective of Yggdrasil, and also a Sinunos.
Yeah, we do see a Sinuos. I like Sinuos. I like it.
I also like Sinunos. Darji locked in both for Benadryl Babylonians, and I like their comp so far.
Yeah, no, we've seen Ket Monster played at Darji a few times. He's done pretty decent on it, so it's definitely one of his comfort picks, and it'd be interesting to see how he performs today on it. It's not a terrible comp into the the enemy team comp, Yggdrasil's comp. Well, if he does get stuck in the Bakasor, although that does suck for her, but should be fine for the most part, maybe. Perhaps, we'll see. But the game did crash for somebody, I think, and, well, we're going to pause here for a bit and chill here on this pick and ban screen. So what do you think so far? We see that we saw the Morgan Le Fay and the Mercury target bans. Do you really think the Morgan Le Fay was worthy of a ban?
I don't think you should ban that god, honestly. There's many other picks or bans that you can go with. I don't think he's going to run back Morgan Le Fay of any god. I think the Morgan Le Fay was just a good pick into the team that they were against. Granted, Morgan Le Fay is always going to do good damage. She's always a very safe pick. She has great self-peel as well as good aggression. She also has good CC. So, I mean, Morgan Le Fay also does really well into Bakasura as well, though. So, it is a good ban. But do you ban it? I don't think so. I think if anything, they really should have looked at banning out maybe this Kukulkan.
Yeah,
maybe
no.
even Vidaji.
100% will have banned the Kukulkan. He made a big impact in the game. When he started rotating, he was like 5-0 at some point. I would have definitely have done that. I feel like Morgan Le Fay didn't really do that much in the game, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of like what Taka did on Morgan Le Fay can do it literally on any other the majors. Like, didn't really make an insane amount of difference where I would be banning Morgan Le Fay here. Mercury, it's an unstandard ban though.
Yeah, one thing that is interesting is that last game Mercury got picked up by Yggdrasil. This game they get Bakasura. Ghost Rider definitely getting 2 incredible gods 2 games in a row. Game 1 he was able to do quite a lot on that Mercury. Will he be able to do the same on a Bakasura?
It's interesting because Bakasura is definitely a hyper farm god. Unless it's improved since when I last worked with him, his weakness was definitely farming. So I'm interested to see how he plays the Bakasura. I hope he's improved on the farming aspect of the thing, being on time for jungle timers and whatnot. Plays it aggressive, still blue buffs and stuff. You got the 2. It's annoying to try to secure a buff when there's a Baka lurking around the 2-up because you can't do anything about it.
It do be annoying.
So yeah, I'm definitely intrigued to see this Bakasura pick. See how he plays it and see if he can hyper farm effectively. But yeah, we do wait for him to load back in. Yeah. Smite Fiends, I guess. Don's
We are
Gaming
doing
crashing
the
through the
good
second
old
time.
way.
Exhilarating gameplay, I must say.
It's absolutely phenomenal.
I mean, yeah, that was a good play by Don's Gaming to get that. They just need more bank time, you know. They've already simulated the entire pick and bans in their heads like it's a chess game. Yeah, predict on the game. Use a few points, so you can get face cam kisses and whatnot. But leave it in the chat, boys. What do you think's going to win this game, huh? Protect the Yggdrasil or Benadryl Babylonians. Just get some fewer interaction in the chat. What do you think's going to win this game? If no one says anything, I'm going to be very sad. And I might go silent the entire stream. I don't know.
Oh, we have predictions started.
Yeah.
So we get to have some fun now.
Last vote was 66-33 to Benadryl Babylonians, I believe. So far, no votes. I'm just going to go cry. Like, what the hell?
There you go, I'll vote.
Oh, thanks, man.
I did in fact do a vote, and that
That's
is
cool.
my vote is purely based off of the top 3 picks for these teams. I did
Don's
in fact
power outage.
I did in fact vote for the Babylonians.
Did you now?
I did. I think that this top 3 is really good. Especially with the Cullen that did so well in the last game for Hunter. You have Alyssa on a Freya that if you get late game, you just hold left click and walk at people. And then you have Ket Monster on Darji, which he's known to be playing previously. And this god offers them a lot of CC.
Yeah, no, does definitely quite a lot of CC. Trying to figure out what's going on with Protect Yggdrasil, apparently a power outage or something. For Don's Gaming. So, God knows what's going to happen now.
Not very good, is what I'd say.
Yeah, I know. You know what? We're going to pour into a break. We're going to have a talk. Have a little talk. See what's happening. Just pour into a real quick break. Be right back.
Close eyes and by let you go now. Making it so hard. You got to know now. Ooh, taking it too far. Nothing to hold now. I'm falling apart. Out in the cold now. Breathing underwater. Breathing underwater now. I can't let go. Underwater.
we are in fact back. No, we're not back.
We are back. Hello, welcome back to Claire's Nightly, where we will get finally into game 2 after about 2 hours of back and forth, trying to find subs and stuff. I think we'll continue on the same pick and bands. I don't know, probably. I am forfeiting all my laundry, so if it's stolen, or if you gotta subscribe to the channel, it's just how it is. I don't make the rules. But yeah, we're in the pick and bands, and well, what do we see here so far? We just see the bands come out, but then we see Kukulkan, and then we see a cheeky Xintian again. Don's Gaming isn't here though. That's an important thing to note. Don's Gaming isn't here. He's been subbed out due to a power outage for the Spade 1234. Believe me, he's making his GSL debut. Isn't that epic?
That is fantastic, is what it is. We do love seeing new players here at GSL.
GSL, Players Smite League.
Exactly.
We do see the Odin as well, and has an Odin support, it looks like.
Okay.
Okay.
I like the spice. I like it. I'm all for it, dude. I'm all
Alfie,
for it.
the Spade 1234 is subbing in for Don's Gaming. Ohm is subbing in for Karate Kid. It's very epic. I'm really interested to see why Kukulkan was picked up.
Yeah, there is
interesting
always
pick.
that. It definitely works though with their comp. And Odin always offers a lot.
That's hilarious. You are blind, Alfie. It's okay.
The question is here is with someone who is not on their team. Well, now 2 people who are not on their team for Yggdrasil. How are they going to be able to pull off a reverse sweep versus another really good team?
Yeah, against Benadryl Babylonians, it's gonna be a tough one. They had their moments in the first game, and they really could have. That could have been anyone's game, honestly, the way that was being played. And well,
Absolutely.
let's see if they can try to have a better game too, and try to pull it back, and maybe get a reverse sweep as we do load up into the game slowly but surely. I didn't restart my game, so my thing's bugged. So whatever, we'll work with it.
We're working with anything at this point.
We really are. Texas Yggdrasil really trolling today, honestly. Shout out to Protectors.
Shout out to the Protectors. So, again, in mid, well, look, I mean, it looks like Kukulkan's probably just going to go to book build. He's going to become a librarian.
I thought you meant Kukulkan. I was like, huh? That's impossible.
Kukulkan.
Yes, Kukulkan. Yes,
We are seeing Odin pick up a war flag. Now that is spicy.
That is very spicy, and well, Golan's playing aggressive support, so why not pick up a war flag? I guess. It could probably definitely work out. It'd be interesting to see how it does into this game. Well, we go.
What I am going to be interested in seeing is will Ghost Rider put enough pressure on Alyssa in this game? Because if Alyssa manages to get late game, it's going to be incredibly rough for the Protectors of Yggdrasil.
Yeah, no, it's gonna. I think we're gonna see a lot from the first few minutes of this game. See how this game goes.
We're also
honestly.
going to see a lot of mid pressure here as well from the Babylonians.
Yeah, absolutely. Kukulkan's got unmatched wave clear, and well, Giannis, wave clear is not very good at all. In fact, it's awful.
In fact, it is awful.
It's very much awful. Would not want to be playing a Giannis, honestly. right now with how the waves are. But Gordon might be picked out here and it's going to take a bit of damage. But it's going to be fine for the most part. And Spade and Feathers very aggressive against Gordon there. Just noticing he's isolated away from his ADC. So why not try to charge him? And Kemelstop also playing very aggressive here as well on the other side. And, well, if Gordon's being picked out here, he's going to be able to get away, I think. But no, he's going to get away. And it's very aggressive. Feathers and Spade are coming out really aggressive here so far in this game.
Granted, there is going to be a lot of natural pressure into a Freya in that side lane. On the other hand, Omar made it past 2 minutes without being first blooded.
Let's go. That's a huge difference.
It's a huge difference already.
He's actually kind of ahead in the solo lane right now based on the health bars. But Golan's continuously getting slapped around, and is he gonna go down this time? Who knows?
Gordon is in big trouble here.
He's gonna leap away.
He's out. Alyssa's just kind of walking around people. Quite funny to watch. Spade's in real trouble here, though, taking a lot of poke from Alyssa.
Yeah, he needs to back off quite a bit here before he gets.
Alyssa now has 0 wave pressure.
Well, so far Oma has the pressure in the solo lane, despite the same picks. Funny enough, same picks on the solo lane sides as the last game. But yeah, Oma playing it better this time and is able to, well, just get a bit more out of it so far in this game. And
We have seen Ghost Rider opt to clear Omar's blue for him.
yeah, generous guy, you know, he's
And he is
saving the work.
looking on the right side of the map. Hunter actually wards him before he sees anything, and is just going to take that Scorpion and walk away.
Yeah, I want to see Ghost Rider more on the enemy jungle for sure, and he is looking towards that way. And hope he doesn't leap over that wall. He doesn't. That's good. Must have heard Daishi's sound prompts and decided not to, which is a good idea.
Omar really low mana here, and Hunter is nearly in rage.
Yeah, he does need to be careful on that side of the map, and let's just wow, no damage going out for Feathers down that auto attack. That's kind of nothing. Wow.
Ghost Rider is on this dual side of the map, though, and Alyssa is forced to pop Ulbar. I think she just dies, honestly. Ultimate's popped here from Ghost Rider. The slow's phenomenal from Gordon there, and Alyssa walks free.
Yeah, no, really good pill by Golden there, and cool, talking about pill. The Kentmouth goes up, but grabs the bead of Fredus and also Ghost Rider. So, able to.
I'm intrigued to see a meditation pick up from the Spade 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it's a very interesting pickup by the Spade 1, 2, 3, 4.
Red Invade coming through from the Babylonians here. Blank Tsukiyomi is going to show face here. Doesn't manage to pick it up, and Ketmonster is just going to walk at him, but he's not going to be able to do much when he walks through his slow. Fight is happening currently on the left middle. This is in a really rough spot right now, and
It does go down.
to be first blood for Fredus.
Yeah, no, just caught slacking really, and does go down in the end and gives the first blood to Fredus.
Someone
Yeah,
remind Alyssa that she's playing Freya.
Yeah, no, position is kind of suspect on the yeah, there. That's why I like to see from Ghost Rider.
Alternate red invade.
That's why I like to see. If you're playing the backup, I want you to do these invades and really deny farm on the enemy.
Golden blade online.
Yeah, and this
Really
way
good
is
for him.
gonna be strong here, and Hunter's trying to bait Omar into the blue buff.
He just punched a wall, is what he did.
Yeah, he did do that.
Bakasura is around though.
Yeah, he's trying to keep Omar away from the blue buff right now, as it is dropped. But is he gonna get it? He will get it. Well, all that playing around was kind of nothing in the end.
Not a great deal happening on the map currently. Just a little bit of Farming Simulator 2022.
Yep, 9.6 Smite patch. It's the patches of the farms. Well, we're not going to see a lot of action from the mid lane, either. Like the mid laners, they're definitely.
Not a great deal is going to happen in mid lane this game. I will assure you of that.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Freya's
the
is in
Cuckoo-
trouble though.
Ooh,
Freya will coming out, and Catmos is here, but so is Spade. Spade is
it doesn't
gonna
have
be able to.
reach.
He's doing something. He
Hey,
just ulted air. Interesting play by the Spade there. I'm not sure what Spade was doing there.
I am also not sure what Spade was doing there. Ket Monster hits the final chain, the one that it had to hit, and it hits it. Red Invade coming through
Oh my
again.
god.
From
Yggdrasil just doing no damage.
Ultimate's popped here as well from Gordon.
Yeah, Cat Monster's equal to it, and Coconut coming out. Is Ghost Rider going to go down? The Cat Monster definitely goes down. So does Gordon, but so does Ghost Rider. And that's a 2-for-1 trade for Protectors of Yggdrasil. Now, like that for sure, but they do. Ghost Rider does go down with some thought. Blink Suku looking for something onto Alyssa. That drags Alyssa away from Leon. Once he Threaders farming up and pushing those waves into the tower to negate Alyssa some more farm, and Alyssa's negating her mid lane some farm right now and doing the red buff. And would be getting pretty low on that red buff. I've heard some mythological, campfire stories about Alyssa dying to Golfy and whatnot. Don't want that repeating on the red buff.
Red buff's OP.
It really is.
If you're playing a mage, you literally cannot clear a buff.
Yeah, no, it sucks.
The Protector of Yggdrasil there, picking up both of the oracles. Up. Well, I mean, the game's actually pretty level. Yggdrasil are currently up by 1 kill, but the game is pretty much level at that. We're seeing it's probably around half a level lead in the jungle for Ghost Rider. And
What's
probably around
surprising?
the same in mid.
What's surprising to me is that the Hunter has such a big net worth gap right now for what the time is and what's happened in the game. You didn't get the first blood. You didn't get the first blood bonus. You didn't get the mana fades earlier in them. Refused to wear Omer's lacking in the net worth there.
Alyssa's pressuring out a Sunanos on Freya.
Yeah, but Cat Monster is here, so she has every right to, and they do get the kill. And Gordon's trying to catch out Ghost Rider here. He's just going to leap out. I assume.
This is phenomenal. What you want to see. This is what you want to see when you're on Freya. You want to see your jungler actively wanting to get you ahead.
Yeah, and head Freya is the scariest thing in Smite, no cap. And if you do that, then you kind of win game. So I'd like to see Ghost Rider try to. Well, he shouldn't waste too much time on the Freya. But maybe try come by every now and then. He is
looking at
there
her right now.
Yeah, he is, but just, touching tips, I guess. Tucker's in big trouble here. He's very low, and Gordon's gonna get ulted in. Coconut coming out, and low health bars, but no one's going down just yet. And Gusto jumps right into the tornado there, and takes some damage. No kills coming out of that engage. It's very interesting. Very low Taco and Gordon was.
And the Red Invade did manage to get put through as well. A solo lane rotation here from Hunter.
Yeah, very interesting. They might be looking towards
Definitely
the golf
a lot
here.
earlier than it was in the last game.
Yeah, and it looks like they're not even gonna go for the golf here. I'm not sure what they're doing. Like, if I'm solo and my team's not on golf here right now, I'm angry as hell because my wave's about to go into my tower. But Omer not clearing wave, which is equally as interesting. What is going on?
He has just used his TP to go over to Gold Fury, and none of them went with him.
Yeah, that feels bad.
I would be incredibly mad at my team.
I have been there, and it's very agitating. I'm just confused why Omer wasn't clearing wave. Could have put Hunter behind there, but
Here comes
often
Ket Monster on
to
rotation.
Yeah, Cat Monster's now here as well, and Omen's in a bit of trouble, but it's gonna get away. Full
4-man
forward.
rotation from the Yanis ult though.
Yeah, very ambitious, I would say. And Blank's not going to be in the most comfortable position. Then.
He also has no mana.
Spade once again. Interesting
Ultimate's
Xin
popped
Qian.
here by Xing Chen.
Spade's just pulling out Xin Qian ults just randomly. It's weird to see. No follow up on that one. The one earlier was kind of an error. I don't. It's like miles away from any player.
Blank Tsukiyomi gets away by the skin of his teeth, and Ket Monster's going to look for a red invade again.
Oh yeah, cool.
Ultimate's popped here by Ket Monster. Beads is also popped.
Is he gonna get away? I think he
Gordon's
should be able to
pop
get
ult
away.
here.
Yeah, Ghost Rider's in trouble here, and good ultimate by Fez actually, and Spade gets the kill. I'm trying to go over there, but my buy-ins are all messed up because Hi-Res are really good at making games. But yeah. No, 1-for-nothing trade there. Beats did come out for Ghost Rider, but getting the kill onto Cat Monster there is pretty good, and Cat Monster's going into a Transcendence.
Ket Monster also didn't get a red buff.
Cat Monster didn't get a red buff.
The invade that he just tried.
Oh, right, okay. I mean, it's difficult against a Barker.
It is incredibly difficult.
Yeah, no.
Again, it looks like we're just going to go back to Farming Simulator and hit solo laners hitting each other.
One thing I don't like that Benadryl have done twice now from what I've seen is
Baxter
pushing
is on the right side of the map here.
Yeah, he's just looking for
Looking for
invades.
invades.
He's going to get that one easily. A
He's
little
just going to walk away.
every harpy counts, and Hunter's very low, but not something I would tower dive personally. Yeah, no, one thing I've seen Virgil do twice now in his set is push the trebuchets this early. Like, I don't see much point in it. They haven't really used it effectively either. So it's, I don't know why they're doing that. I don't really like it, to be honest, but
It's still a real lack of pressure onto the Freya as well.
yeah, no, Freya's been untouched for quite a bit now, and Fredas is about to be touched, but good portal by Blank Tsukiyomi there. Great portal. Recognizing the threat and able to, you know, transport Fredas away from it. Very good vision by Blank Tsukiyomi there. Red buff invade coming on.
Yeah, red buff
gonna...
invasion again.
They didn't get it. Oh, they did get it? They didn't get it. Wow. I'm not sure how they didn't get that.
Yggdrasil managing to confirm their red buff.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
And Babylonians are going to pull the Goal Fury here while the Protectors of Yggdrasil actually back.
Yeah, no, they don't see this right now. They have no fishing. Yeah, no fishing around the Goal Fury, so no counterplay by them. They don't go to Pyroman, so they don't even try to defend it because they didn't have fishing. They didn't realize that Tucker's still not back in mids. Like, they did not recognize it, so
it's a really good play by the Babylonians to be able to recognize what's happening there, but still slightly behind on gold as well.
Well, they're returning a favor. Looks like they're going for the Pyromancer, but that's 3-4 Virgil Babylonians in the proximity area, and well, I don't think they're going to get this for free if they are going to get it at all.
Omar is coming in the back though.
He is, and Bonds.
Pyro is dropped.
Oh, that's some low health bars here already, and Yana Assault coming out. Blank Tsukiyomi portal and right in, and it's gonna go right back out. And Spade is good Xin Qian ult there, and the Hunter's very low, and it's gonna go down. Don't know why he kept running back in there. Gordon is getting out. He should get out. Oh, Blank Tsukiyomi's chasing the kill. Will he get it? Melissa soloing Fredas on the side lane, and Oma gets the kill on the Gordon. That's a good fight for Protectors of Yggdrasil. And Cat Monster getting a kill on the Ghost Rider. What is going on?
He bikes, he's out.
Yep, he's out for free, gets that kill, and that kind of levels the fight for
I
him.
actually think that's worth for the Babylonians.
Yeah, it is, but
They
Pyromancer is
will
being
lose
pulled.
the Pyromancer for
Tucker
this.
ult is up. The Koken ult is up, but like Tsukiyomi looking to sort of zone out Tucker here.
They
But
can't do
just-
this alone.
Yeah, there's no DPS on the Pyromancer, so like you pick one or the other. You can't pick both here. And Koken ult just come out, but wow,
Ooh.
unstable Vortex doing a lot of damage there.
If that was on anybody but the Xing Chen, it probably kills.
Yeah, very troll. Their only DPS went to zone. I think this should be the DPS zone in there. I would want it's Oma. I would wanted Oma zoning or something there.
I still slightly think that is worth for the Babylonians. They were already behind on gold. It is roughly around level right now, but you've got to bear in mind Ket Monster managing to get the kill onto Ghost Rider gives him a little bit more time to farm and get those Transcendence stacks online. And at the same time, opposite side of the map, Alyssa gets a solo kill onto Fredus.
Yeah, no, they were down
It's
about
massive.
1,000 gold, and now they're down what like 100, not even 100 anymore. They're actually ahead slightly.
Whereas you've got a Freya who is about a level and a half up.
Yeah, and that's going to be a problem if they don't
And they are
address
looking
that
at
soon.
Fredus again.
Yeah, no, they are looking at Fredus again, and
That's
he's
ultimate
gonna,
pop by Odin.
yeah, that
Fredus has
Fredus,
to pop his ult. He's
he's
out.
gonna get out. Yep, Ghost Eyes looking to go back in, but I don't
Oh
want
my
to see that.
lord.
Freya's well too ahead.
Wow.
Well too ahead. Level 17 right now, and Freya's is gonna go. No, he's gonna be fine, but Cat Monster is gonna try pulling back in. Beats coming out from
He's
both.
holding left click.
And, well, Suku's out of the fight. He doesn't want any of it, and I don't blame him. They need to adjust the elephant in the room, and that elephant in the room is Alyssa Freya right now. And, well, level 17 when you got your jungle that's like level 14. That's not...
She's a higher level than anybody in the game. She's a higher level than the solo laners.
Yeah, no, she's a very high level, and they need to address this problem because it's become a problem, and it's going to get worse if they don't shut it down. I want
We're
to see.
going to see Alyssa make a rotation onto the Fire Giant side of the map, and it looks like she's just going to take him back now. Probably has enough gold to finish her item. No, it's going to be a tier 2. And it looks like it's going to be probably a Magus that's picked up from her. Which
Yeah,
is
definitely a
only going to
Magus.
make her do more damage.
More damage, more lifesteal.
Flat
Not good.
pen.
Yep, not good for. Yeah, no, it can't be an obscene shard. She's on tier 2.
No, it's the wrong tree. Well, it's the right tree, just the wrong side of the tree.
Yeah, exactly. And, well, top player damage so far is Alyssa, actually, 13k. I wonder how much of that came from that fight just then.
I'm pretty sure Typhon's Fang gives you 20% pen as well, either way.
It gives you 10%.
Might be 10.
I mean, I can check. Yeah, 10.
10.
But yeah, double. Wherever your life still is, it doubles it and adds it to power as well. That's very
Exactly. And
yucky.
Alyssa is rotating here through to the mid lane.
Yeah, Alyssa's here, and well, Omer's deep in there, and he might just go down very quickly
Oh
here.
my lord.
It's taken a lot of damage, but it's gonna get out free. And Ket wants to use his ultimate there as well. I think there was a Odin
Looks
cage
like we're
as
just
well.
going to walk towards the Goal Fury. I don't think Fredus needs to back there.
That little engage they had was definitely a win for Protectors. Got 2 ults out of that. But Ghost Rider jumping in here, and he's going to use the ult, but he's going to get blown up. And they're trying to still out the Primal Fury, but they're just costing their lives for it, and they don't even get it. And that's a huge misplay by Protectors of Yggdrasil there. I don't think you want your Barkasaur leaping in first there. And well,
I couldn't agree more, and Alyssa is in really trouble here, though.
yeah, she is, and Cerno just off the mark on her, but Gordon and Hunter feeling the wrath of it. And almost coming in through the back here, and he wants to get some volley here. And Gordon's the key target, it looks like. And Lissa's right here as well. Beats coming out. Oh, it's down.
The wrong way.
They do get Hunter though. Would they settle for Hunter? They're so close, but they don't get Alyssa.
She's out.
She is out. I
do
don't know.
not know how.
I don't know how they dropped that kill there. I feel like that was a huge kill there for them, and they did not get.
From her team there to be able to get her out. And
Yeah.
It looks like Protectors are just going to opt to get the Pyromancer in a return for the Gold Fury.
They did get Hunter as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Hunter does fall in that fight. Omar having a slight lead right now. But the elephant in the room is definitely Alyssa at this point.
Yeah, and they need to do something. The goal difference and XP difference is basically the same. Yeah, actually, Protectors still have the XP difference. It's just the ADC difference is huge right now.
Can you hit 5?
He hits
Ultimate
it and
is going to be
Spade
Spade is going
slips.
to be pulled. Ultimate's
lives
also popped from
regardless.
Giannis there.
Yeah. This game's the story of low health bars, I swear. At first,
Here comes Gordon.
Oh, unlucky.
He missed it.
He did.
Can you hit 5, please?
Oh, 5. Yeah. I just came off that.
That's scary. Freya top damage already.
Yeah, no, she's been top damage for a bit now, and she's just gonna get worse and worse. As the game goes on, she will
What
get...
is she going to buy last with that item?
maybe a Toxic
It's
Blade?
going to be a Toxic Blade, maybe?
I don't know if it wants a Toxic Blade. Maybe a Winged Blade?
Wing Blade.
If she's so
It's
quirky,
definitely
she's
a
gonna...
very choice.
You could always go for a Witch Blade, I guess. That's a bit quirky. Unless she wants a Relic Dagger? I don't know. I don't know. They're all quirky picks. I think a Toxic Blade would be the picker.
Yeah. If she picks up a Relic Dagger, I am calling her troll. That's a great shell there by...
And Ket Monster dives in the backline here, and Ghost Rider's equal to it, and he's gonna get a kill onto Ket Monster. Ghost Rider once again diffing Ket Monster in the jungle. And like Tsukiyomi misses all the portals there, but Spade with a huge Shinchian ult, and this could be a huge play here, and first getting very low. Alyssa's somehow alive. Aegis coming out. Spade does get the kill onto Alyssa though, and that's a huge thing for Protectors Yggdrasil. Hunter being not able to push much more further into that tower, and it baits Tsukiyomi out actually, and he's actually going to get out fine, but Oma's going to try and get this kill onto Gordon in the back there, and Hunter's also trying to get out, but Spade's right on his tail. Oma getting something on, and Beats coming out for Hunter as well. Gordon's in trouble now. He does go down, and Tucker's very up for interesting ultimate, but it's very up for someone that's very not mobile.
It looks like Benadryl Babylonians are going to walk back towards the Fire Giant. I do not think they can do this unless DPS from Bakasura is going to be coming through.
Yeah, no, this is another troll FG picker.
Ultimate is popped from...
Oh, Tucker's in trouble. Where's Ghost Rider going? What? Okay. He's trying to go onto Ket Monster here, and he might get pulled here. He does get pulled, and it goes down. I would have loved to see him jump over the wall to Tucker.
Omar's just running at Tucker right now.
Yeah, he does the job in the end, and well, he might get collapsed on here. 3 Benadryl Babylonian members on him, but Blake Tsukiyomi's here as well as Spade. Spade looking for the backline here, and my god, Spade is being shredded by Alyssa right now.
Frying him.
And Omar needs to get out, but not a lot of mobility on the end of that. And going onto Blake. Blake going down as well, and Fresh needs to run. But it's going to be hard with a hastened ring. Alyssa coming down your back now. What a cringe god, I hate it.
That is a lot of damage from...
doesn't have hastened. What the hell? Where did that movement speed come from? Wow. Yeah,
Fire
like,
Giant is going to be pulled here by the Babylonians.
can Omer do it
Omar is
twice?
hanging around.
Can he do it twice? Can he
Can
do
he
it?
do it twice? That's the question.
He did it once. Can he do it twice? Benadryl Babylon is pulling for the FG, and he's gonna take the tick down fire damage here. And he's coming in a bit premature. Fire Giant killing Cat Monster. My word. Almost trying to pull in, but Good Guy's here.
Ghost Rider as well.
And he's gonna try to get the kill. He gets the kill to Gordon, and doesn't steal away the Fire Giant. But the two members of Benadryl going down. That's not too bad for Texas Yggdrasil. It's better than
he's
nothing.
brown red.
He's very much dead, yes. Very much dead. But that's not too bad for Texas Yggdrasil. A 2-for-2 trade, I guess. The ADC's still up, which sucks. But they have their ADC as well, and then support. Let's see, they're gonna try to get this. They're gonna get this T1 tower. They might even push for the T2, but I would argue that maybe you wanna, spend your gold or group up beforehand. But no Texas Yggdrasil members even add this T2, so it's just gonna be free.
Alyssa doesn't do a great deal of damage to this tower. She does now that the minions have walked in. It looks like Babylonians are now going to walk towards the mid-tier 1 tower. Pyromancer is available if they're wanting to pick that up whilst they're there. It looks like the tier 1 is going to be the call. Blank Tsukiyomi is getting caught out here. Ultimate is popped, a great portal there by Blank Tsukiyomi.
Good vision of where the wall is, where he can access to get out of there. If he didn't notice that bit of wall overlapping there, he would have died very fast. And, well, you talked about Alyssa's damage on the tower. She has 10% pen. That's going to be a bit of a factor, I feel like, when it comes to pushing these towers. Doesn't have a lot of pen. No, percent pen, that is. So he's going to struggle taking down these towers without an enhanced fire giant or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, does it matter though when you're Freya and you can run people down?
Yeah, no, she's got that going for her. Primal Fury going down, and they're going to equalise that with a Pyromancer, so it looks like. But I don't know if I want them on the Pyromancer, honestly. Screw the Pyromancer.
Looks like they are pushing left side as well.
Exactly, I don't want them on the Pyromancer here, but they need to back immediately as soon as they finish this. Because now Benadryl Babylonians know that they are on the Pyromancer, and there's only one Threadus on the left Phoenix, so that means the other 4 at the Pyromancer, so they could definitely rush this.
After this tier 2, surely.
Yeah, they will now. They might even go for the mid one. They will go for the mid one. And
this may be a little bit greedy.
Well, yeah, Tarka's all the way back in spawn, and you know what? Texas League still have a right to defend this. The Fire Giant is down, not on like 2 of the members here right now. And got him a leap, and he's gonna leap into his death here, and he goes down. Felis gets the kill, and Omar on the backline here. Alyssa having to use the ult prematurely here, and Ghost Rider in the backline is gonna just go down. It doesn't have enough. And Cat Monster on the ultimate, cut very low. Tucker of the ult, Kukulkan ult, Spades ulting Cat Monster and gets the kill. And there's a 2-for-2 trade so far in this fight, and they're both gonna back off. That's a win for Texas Yggdrasil.
Alyssa got back to full damage there, full health. From very little health.
You know, me JDC things.
Major ADC things. And I would also say a lack of anti-heal. But they are going to pick up Alyssa there, just a little lack of awareness from her knowing where she is.
Yeah, and Hunter might be next on the list, honestly. He's just teleporting right into the middle of them, and he's taking a lot of damage from Threadus right now. Just
Threadus' basics do not hit hard.
They do not on Hunter at least. The build is
He does
not
have
enough
the
power.
blue stone, he does have the red stone though.
There's not enough power on Threadus' build, I feel like.
And spectral.
I don't know if I like this type of build on Sununos. He doesn't really have a huge attack speed stem. like you would see on a like I don't know, say a Chernobyl or Rama, who would probably build an Yggdrasil. I don't know if I like Yggdrasil on a Syninos, to be honest.
Most of the players in the game now starting to hit that level 20. We're seeing starter item upgrades from all of the Benadryl Babylonians and from the protectors of Yggdrasil.
We're playing the ward battle in the FG. The FG coming up right now. And well,
This will be an enhanced fire giant ready for this fight. We do see that Alyssa's still on the left side of the map.
yeah, if they're able to recognize that, they can definitely try to push something here, but someone just backed. Giannis just backed. Blink Tsukiyomi just backed, which is he needs to get back real quick because Alyssa's here now as well, and 5-man strong. They drew a 5-man strong at this fire giant, and Gorn's lurking around the back here and gonna put some damage on the Fredos.
I would have liked for Gordon to walk it in there and just ult.
Yeah, no, I want to see the team group up here and initiate really well. But I don't want to see him initiate into the Protector's jungle. Let him come out and try and get some poke with the Kukulkan as well. Kukulkan's fade back. I don't know. I feel like as well as Protectors have
Is Alyssa really just gonna bike there? No.
Considering that wants the back for something.
Both.
Well, Ketmos is going onto the back line here, and Blake Tsukiyomi forcing the ultimate, and there's a huge fight going on here, and Fredos ulting Alyssa, but Alyssa countering that with the ultimate, and Kukulkan ult coming out of nowhere, and something's going on. Ketmos gets the kill on the Fredos. Spade gets the kill onto Ketmos though, and that's a 1-for-1 trade so far. And almost trying to get out of here. He doesn't want to stick around too long. Spade's getting pushed back where he came from. And Ghost Rider's here with no ultimate. It's just going to go down if he continues that. He needs to get out ASAP. And we're almost in the middle of the fight here, and he doesn't want to be too much because what's going on. Because, well, he's going to take a lot of damage. This is 31,000 damage. I need to be careful the way they are staying around to the fight. He isn't. He's Bill's finally coming online. Deathbringer coming up soon, hopefully, and that will well, increase his damage quite a lot when he crits. Well, this is.
Tsukiyomi is going to walk up here and just check what's happening. He may be in a little bit of trouble though. He does have people behind him. He's completely fine. Alyssa biked, managed to pick up a 500 pot, but didn't pick up no wards.
No, Alyssa doesn't ward. That's not Alyssa thing. Let's see the wards placed. Oh, actually a lot of wards for Alyssa, to be honest.
7 wards.
That's a lot for Alyssa.
All I'm saying is...
Shout out.
All I'm saying is, dude, Gordon is pulling off ward diff here.
Gordon, if there was a stat sheet for wards placed, he'll be number 1 by like 500 at least. Man is always warding.
That's good.
I know, it's great.
Win 2 games.
That's the support I want on my team. Like, wow. Ironmans are being pulled by Benadryl and contested by Protectors here, and Ketmos dives to the back and getting the ult off, hitting one.
He hits him.
Fredos is down. Fredos is down. That's huge for Benadryl. Ghost Rider killing Ketmos. Tucker really low, but Alyssa's right here at full health. Using the ultimate. Blake Tsukiyomi in trouble, able to get away. Like Alyssa chasing the Blake Tsukiyomi. I don't want to chase the Giannis who just went through a wall. Personally.
Did someone do the fire giants already?
Yeah, I mean, enhanced fire giant up and ready. Past 4 minutes now. My laundry, if I don't get it by 10 PM, I am fucked. Pyromats are going down.
They could have done big fire.
They still can. They still can. They're pulling it. They're wanting to do it, and it's gonna be a bit of a slow one, I think. But Spade's here, and well, it's half health. If he wants to go in, he's going now. Not later.
Miracle.
Can he pull it off? He cannot.
He cannot.
A better.
A
Get
cuckoo
the
can't look.
EFG and Spade is just gonna go down. I don't think there's much he can do there. Just, well, good job by Hunter there to zone off Blank Tsukiyomi from trying to steal it as well in the background.
And also a great job from Taka managing to use his ult for confirmation. Even though it is only a Xing Chen, you can never be too sure. And this is an EFG now that the Benadryl Babylonians have on their waists. They are going to walk into the mid Phoenix and start to hit it away at it. Odinal is popped. Hunter's just walking at this Sunanos, and Ghost Rider
Ghost
is
Rider,
look at her
no!
live steal from Alyssa.
You need anti-heal.
What is Ghost Rider supposed to do about that?
You need anti-heal for sure. That's...
Hunter picks up a kill here onto Blank Tsukiyomi as well. Omar has to pop ult, but this is an EFG and big trouble here for the protective Yggdrasil. Ket Monster picks up a kill onto Fredis, and that is going to be game 2 and set to the Benadryl Babylonians.
Benadryl Babylonians played really well in the late game of this game too, and it really showed into this result. They get it. The first game was very close, especially at the end, but game 2 they played a bit better, and just tough times for protectors of Yggdrasil. Having to have so many subs in one set sucks, I guess, but they do go away with a loss to the Benadryl Babylonians. But good job by protectors of Yggdrasil. They did it. They gave it a really good go, and Benadryl Babylonians walk away with the 2 points on this set.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's well played from both teams, to be honest. 2 really close games. I feel like the Freya got to get away with a lot of stuff that probably shouldn't have happened. Ghost Rider did a great job of trying to put pressure on, but having a real lack of anti-heal throughout the whole team. Even just Blank Tsukiyomi not buying a Divine Ruin, just a prime example. You have a Pestilence last item from Omar, and no anti-heal from the support at all. It's kind of a rough situation for them, especially into this Freya who's doing a lot of damage. Darji, Ket Monster doing a lot with those ultimates, burning beads and just getting picks left, right, and centre. It was well played from both teams, but in the end, it was Benadryl Babylonians that come away with the 2-0, putting them to 3-0 overall.
Yeah, and depending on the result of just built difference versus euphemism, maybe they will get first, or if not, they will keep second place regardless. Of what happens with the other games. Like if I, yeah, they will. Being a 2-0, they get the maximum amount of points, and well, if just built different, drop a game to euphemism, then they'll
Euphemism
be
are
tied for
definitely
first.
not a pushover, that is for certain.
Yeah, no, we saw an impressive victory by them. If I can get it up, because my memory sucks.
Against me.
Against Wienerbrigade. That's right. It was a 2-0 by euphemism. They have
Yeah,
some
they're
really
just
star
really
players.
good.
Well, I'm interested to see how that set goes for sure. And we will see that set tomorrow.
Absolutely, and a very good show out as well from Omar, the free agent in solo lane, and Spade managing to go 6-2-8 on this Xing Chen here. But Omar had a phenomenal 2 games here as well.
Yeah, no, and we will pull some players for an interview real quick. Once they get into a voice chat and stop trolling.
Are you ready?
Oh.
I have the perfect question to ask them when they come.
It's Ket Monster and Takane.
Oh
I
my
wanted
god,
Salissa, but
Matt.
it's just not coming.
It's Matt.
It's
Hold
Matt.
on a second. Wait, I have a question for him as soon as he comes.
There we go. There we go.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Matt. How do I be as good as you?
I didn't even do that well, bro. Honestly. Game 1 was iffy. I only did stuff late game because my build was kind of troll. Game 2, I think I did pretty well. honestly. I mean,
Yeah.
my team kind of carried me both sets. My team did unbelievably well. Um, like I'm so happy with everyone. I think that's the game Hunter's needed for his confidence. He was massive, like huge frontline both them games. Taka proving he's not a Baba Yaga one trick.
Oh yeah,
Finally.
finally.
He did play the cringe god though, the
Me?
most cringe god in mid lane.
I know
He
me.
played Cuckoo Khan.
I
Come
did, but the only reason I did it is because I saw 3 physicals and I was like, all right, I'm going best breastplate build there. Like
Yeah, absolutely.
that was my reasoning.
Yeah.
But the
Um,
Morgan Le Fay kind of did go off a bit. I did like it. And
It
shoutouts to
definitely-
Alyssa and Gordon as well.
Had the set of her life, bro. Also,
Speaking of which,
oh,
hello
she's
Alyssa.
here. My ADC. Clap
What
it
a
up.
great performance by
Alyssa is
Alyssa.
here.
Hello
Big
Alyssa.
numbers on Freya. Big numbers on Freya. We do love to see it.
I
I
mean,
feel
she's
like-
just very strong at the minute.
Yeah, I feel like a lack of attention coming towards your lane in the early game, as well as you managing to get a couple of early solo kills onto Fredis, definitely gave you that lead.
Sure.
Coming towards the team fights, Matt,
I-
yourself, some
just-
great ults, pulling beads all over the place. Gordon with some really, really well timed ults, and Alyssa just standing there and left clicking, walking at people.
Yeah, well, I think a big part of it was the lack of anti-heal. I think I saw
Yes.
Alyssa go to
Mhm.
one fight. She got like very low HP, and then she
Full
just
health.
starts autoing people, and bam,
Yeah.
she's full. FG,
Yeah.
ours now.
I was
So-
literally just pointing that out. Like no Divine Ruin from Blank Tsukiyomi in mid. There wasn't a Pestilence picked up until last item by Omar. No anti-heal on the support. And I was watching a Bakasura walk at you when you was walking into the Phoenix. And he didn't do anything to you because you just lifestealed all your health back.
Yeah, it was like 3 hits and GG. Bye
I
back.
think one thing I will say, and I want to shout out, is Ash himself, Ghost Rider. He's from where he was at the start of the season. Like he has improved massively as a player, and like big respect to him. I think Blank coming in has been a good influence on his game. I think the build was a bit iffy game 2. To be fair, I'll say that to him. Like he weren't really procking the Shadow Steel very much, but honestly, other than that, I think Ash had a really good set, and he should be moved up in the funny tier list. You know,
Yeah.
he's diff me, he's diff Morton. I mean, if I was Big Man Jesus, I'd be trembling. Honestly,
Rambling indeed. We'll see how the other games go when we get to that.
what today's game?
We've got
The just built different game.
mostly the
just-
first
we-
Barkers, man. Sara's shaking his boots right now. His spot might get taken. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just really happy as a team, and in fact, printers. Can I
Hi.
mention this one thing? I'm just gonna message you. There we are.
I mean, I don't know if you are, but right now, as this current minute, you are. Yes.
Yeah, I got. Wait, the set. Did they?
I don't know. I
No
am not.
spoilers here.
No spoilers, of course.
No,
Lino
no
is
spoilers
spectating it.
are allowed.
No
Yeah.
spoilers right now, but as of right now, the official results, Benadryl Babylonians are number 1 right now.
Move us up the tier list,
Huge.
boys. Move us up the
Yeah.
tier list. Alyssa number 1 ADC when?
Was
I'm kind of getting tired of this. No Alyssa number 1. Also Taka unfairly low. Also, I'm gonna say this: Gordon 4th, brother.
Gordon,
Inshallah.
yeah, Gordon played out of his
Honestly.
mind.
You know, move Hunter up as well. He's had a huge set. I don't mind if I don't get moved. I didn't get moved last week. I probably go down this week, honestly.
yeah, probably suck.
I
Yeah,
do.
me and printers are gonna go away from this. We're now gonna put you all at 8th for asking you
What
to.
the
Yeah.
hell?
Yo,
I'm-
Cheetos number
Damn.
7. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yo, I'm
It
only
was
speaking.
only Matt who said it.
I'm
Okay.
I'm speaking the truth, okay? Sometimes you've got to spit pure hard facts, and
Matt for number 8 jungle. That's what I'm
you
hearing.
know it's accurate. Don't worry. Once I'm home in mid lane next season, don't you worry.
Imagine getting to play your main role.
I know, right?
I imagine.
Imagine.
Don't
Imagine.
worry, mine and Printer's SNL team, which we're gonna win every game on. Mid lane.
Totally.
Yeah. I'm
Yes.
becoming a Susano one trick.
And Valhalla. Oh, it's gonna be insane.
And Hella, bless up, my goat Hella.
The best
He-
outcome.
Yeah, I remember playing mid against Hella, and he played a band god. It was so XD.
Sounds like Hella. But yeah, a very good game. 2-0. Game one was a bit rocky, huh? The end you just got the title by skin of your teeth, not your neck of your
Yeah,
skin.
I think of shot calling. We have an issue on our team where we have 5 shot callers. We have
Yeah.
5 shot callers, and it's incredible. Like,
That's
you
good.
get teams what struggle to have shot callers, and we have 5, all with different opinions. But some
That's-
of them work. Some of them are a bit iffy. That Phoenix one definitely was. But you
Game
know,
2, my shot calls, I think were okay. Especially the gold 3 ones.
yeah, the early Gold Fury call. I don't know if you remembered that. That was all the huge brain of my mid laner.
Absolutely huge.
He picks based picks like Kukulkan and then just does calls like
Based.
that. Cheeto, you know
Based.
it's based as hell.
No
Based.
CC immunity is based.
It is. Against a Bakasura too. Like, who
Yeah.
just runs you down.
Gotta
Who
have
else do
huge
they have?
balls to pick
Milan,
that.
Xingqian, exactly. Taka maybe up there for biggest balls in the GSL. Can we do a balls tier list now?
I mean, that's your job.
Balls tier list.
Yeah.
How do I do it without being sexist to the women in the league?
I mean, some of the women in this league have huge balls, though.
I mean, Alyssa just did 39,000 damage on Freya, so I'm pretty sure
Exactly.
she's got some huge balls.
Precisely. That's what I'm saying. Alyssa, anything else you want to say? You're not really getting asked many questions here, and you kind of popped off game 2. I'm quite saddened by it. Where's my ADC?
Disgusting Freya player, you know.
I mean, they just didn't build any anti-heal. Or they did, but it was towards the end, and at that point, I was already full build, so...
Yeah, the Ghost Story that anti-heal was a crit item. You had about 20% crit, so that's not really good. It was a bit late, you know.
Bit troll.
In fact,
And
curious question. Sorry to interrupt, Alyssa. Who did you give MVPs to, out of interest? Because
We
there are.
haven't decided yet.
I will decide that later in my in the Call of
You
Moody.
normally
Definitely.
do want. No, not Moody.
Yeah,
I
bro.
don't.
It's Moody's
I don't-
job, bro. It's not my job. It's
I
not
don't
my thing.
trust that guy. I'm sorry.
How do I
He's probably
contact
below
Moody?
someone who didn't
Oh, you
really
just
play.
at him in general. You know,
At him in general.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he likes it. He
How do
doesn't
I do
scream at me
this?
ever in DMs.
At Moody, I've been told by printers
Oh, don't say that.
to mention you. I heard you love it. Please move me up the tier list. Surely
Yeah, as
you
I
will.
say. Yeah, no, I'm sure he'll think about it deeply.
another
Anyways.
thing to add about game 2 was I'm so grateful that Matt actually ganked my lane a few times.
I was gonna mention that Freya's the only incentive to make me gank duo. No, yeah.
I'm so used to not having a jungler gank that now I'm like surprised every time I see Matt turn up. I'm like, oh, okay.
It was incredible. We just need to run Freya constantly. It's the only way I gank duo.
Yeah.
Uh,
Me and Gordon will get a break, so we don't have to rotate to duo.
Exactly. You know, I'm just trying to farm up. I'm against these cringe auto attack junglers. I'm sick of playing against. I don't play Kali at all, I swear. Yeah, and you know, you've just got to farm sometimes, but sometimes your ADC does need ganks, and I've learnt that the hard way by aggressive ping spamming.
Aggressive ping spamming is the way forward. And
Oh, it is.
the utility of the god that you picked in both of these games being Osiris with the rundown potential and Daji a great utility pick. It does prove that you don't just need auto attackers to go
I
forward.
mean, I did build the Osiris auto attack. I've just been wanting to test some things lately, like Osiris while I was at work today. I just thought like, oh yeah, sure, I might as well try this, cause you know, yeah, I can't just live off playing Susano, Daji, Cleo, and Kali. But I think there's a few things I need to tune with it, just how I play it. I kind of kind of a bit full of myself with some of the plays I was going for. I was a bit overconfident, but you know, it happens. I think my build as well needs a bit of tweaking. I think the Bumba's Hammer build, I think I was able to do things late game, but early game I had a rough time with it. And again, yeah, Ash on the Mercury put in big work. And honestly, if that was Ash from the start of the season to now, and if I just saw them like side by side, I would be shocked. Like he has come such a long way. And it's
No,
nice
he's
to see.
definitely made some improvements. Kind of disappointed in the lack of hyper farm in this game 2 with the backup pick, but yeah, no, everyone's. I'm
I'd
sure.
love to know who's coaching him, actually.
I don't know. Play some.
It's me, I swear.
Here's Cheeto, the number 8
It-
jungler.
It's
Yeah.
toxic crocs. It's toxic crocs.
But yeah, I'll end it here because my laundry has been waiting for me like 3 hours now. So hopefully it's not stolen.
Imagine not making your mum do it for you.
Yeah, unbased.
Yeah,
Fuck,
know,
I
right?
should. You can be
You get
my
your
mum
mum
if
to
you
do it
want.
for you.
Yeah, I'm still at home. No, I do it.
Does your mum
sometimes,
want
I
a new
swear.
son?
Probably. Probably.
But yeah, no, good games from both teams. 2-0, huge. Benadryl right now, number 1. We'll see tomorrow how JVD versus Euphemism goes. We'll go from there.
I'm ready to
Sick.
see the Euphemism jungler absolutely frag again.
Hey Printer.
Yeah, what?
Have you heard about the propaganda?
What's the propaganda?
Have a propaganda of these nuts, bitch.
Right, we'll end it there. So see you guys.
See you.
Bye.
Thank you.